Southwest de cocoa farmers a ewo omo ani abre papa cocoa no de omo se kopem se President Mahama edi omo sika ebema omo no omo entiase o omo si omo de onfo omo de no ne de no kro de to so no omo a na do de no kwa de omo embe gina ba bia wo obefa eye price na 3,100 no de eno ano omo pe wa hwe maami abesruwa wa President Mahama ama na nya broken heart. Wow, look at this. Also when you broken heart, South is okay. So when you broken heart, na just said yeah, echo the ojune ho ontia sekra. Et nana kwa be slow. I think so there is a second one can over to me a place the abamia. For not cocoa farmers kasa omutri ho ewo Eastern region say the catch minority MPs no so any be asia wo ho a omo come asem ede ama minority MPs ntiehwe say ebi ebetumi a placing the second video no ede ama ewo ahafo no Southwest ensema omo kano efuo mu ho na going forward some awro no de ewo ho state of the nation address no yababobodiana and then so in 24 etnasi Honorable Andrews Bediako meneno endisa nkomodo ntiede be state of the nation address no US and sensema AC ne de ekoso ewiase afana ejina no yababobodiana yedi ni nyina ho enkomo enei ma Patricia ba ono ma patu ma pata yi Basukwa MP we ma Patricia aka Agrada ma Pat aka Agrada ene yeyi Agrada every a year prison ene Agrada every a year prison nti ene wababonten as a free woman. Agrada is finally free. Yansha video no say I am ready bonus say you crowd say buyi yasem keto akra enti ho ansem I don't know. Wow, we have so much to talk about today. You waste time no na mema honorable Akwaba na ne nkomo de nkomo pi ewo ho na make say mema the late Andrews Kwame Mankwa, the late Andrews Kwame Mankwa, and so Ebusuafo nyina so ye ma omu nyina yako the late Kwame, the late Andrews Kwame Mankwa, and Patricia Osei Boateng allegedly one niku biase omu ebo the trio no Patricia Osei Boateng we do know so oye Kumawood actress ibi ekobo man yitu ya Sami Jemfi ase and make an answer yene omu ye no ewo Rage Park wodum omu ye no ewo Rage Park just wotumu se esunkwa ya bunutio ya ekuno. May his soul rest in perfect peace once again and adofo so no ye momu nyina yako emomu shade how you ransebudu yura ensabunu emu. Honorable Andrews Bediako mema wakwaba
keke ejosu obru
honorable watedi ye me fe
sa
atedi jawu
ene mi wi abi ya bo
edru wum
hono so say me de nti me yesho say me ko je say me pam for na me de bro say jo Muhammad de misika no ma me hey ya bompai keke ayedi o
ayedi enye isi yetumasepa
se wo hwe enema ye nkrofo no bi kumu a ye nyina ye brede ne nso ebidie no wo soro pa ya rahosem se de yetete anopa me kan ewo mo sister station ba ko se de yetete ye mpese be hu se e nokre se ye nokre dia na aban no ene ye ni yi de yetete ye mpese be nokre se ye nokre so dia na aban no ne ye ndi ni yi fi se ayete se de se a cabinet decision not to PS cabinet decision nti atofo no enye se bia ono nkwa na aboni timpo se se obet won se nipa mpese obe ya ade ama wa ukọ no ho a ya
cabinet aye na dwen se mumusika no de of Hamamo,
especially appointees of Akufo-Addo. Say MPs in the Watia. MPs in the both MPP and DC. Into your tree no crowd dada. Boy, if a boss may be saying, yeah. Akayana executive branch of government, no. Yeah, no Akufo-Addo ne appointing. Now the entity say, almost say President Mahama say Akufo-Addo buy no entertain you, something like that, or Kofi 8 years, you know.
Hey.
The entity no say no credit unfortunate.
Oh, say no credit. Any na president, the best say any justify.
Exactly.
So yeah, the needful because say be a send ye empedifo na mo etiti. Na che say every baby na ebo. Enti enya sa de tiawa.
Eno no
wa ye free ho.
The common pair me. Nti say o me wi ase command some dey on can be.
Because say be went 2 years there say dey no dey
yi. I want to do keke say we are president and they deal with the president. And no me mean cabinet mean take cabinet decision. I didn't know court transfers I don't know. And no cry now o can was any day 1 to 2 years any day. But that is what we are hearing. Never be at because who push adna who say this is from phobia unimo na ono mo kasa na eduro bia obi wona ne kasa na office obetumi abana wa home ibi wa chire
and na je so mo kan nsem bi e wo kokoam
yeah bi wa chire
na e dey so mo e be si di pinti ho ayi na wotetem
entino ayese deliberate yen kan say yen fa sika nyina amaye atego betumi atuam se da Akufo-Addo de na otua ma wo amandi chesi no by May June na watu ade amom
na say economy yesi bibia ye
ene na asem no awodwene ho awon
president Mahama
bibia ye yi picture ya president painting na anu ene na arrears bibebe nso e system ya yintumi ntua ye contractors esu nurses esu teacher for esu unemployed graduates esu yintumi mfa omo na no president say omo create be more than 1 million
yeah
yebaba onsem enti no me feel say deliberating na nipa bi pese omo ye na emboa wo bia because ye nyina amanyo sem ne ye me koye adwuma yi mankofo o man sika be ye koso na ye sa ade na e create eniema bi tu nkrofo tim se obekwa akotena fie na ne ho be kire no de ene se owo system no na kwa be fa so obetumi anya bibia to bebi kwa money bia so na se wokyena obetena fie na ho anje so obeye sa ade no enti a bit greedy corruption enti emayen start sa ade man kra we anya se bia obi sika ye qualify na ye kasa faman ye ankasa ye sika wọ́n say adwuma ye government appointees no ye bia aban to adwumefo akatua boa but wo kwaji that position na adwumefo akatua etuma emfa wo de yanka ho ye nto odi enti ye no na eye arrears a ye accumulate ade ato de for the 4 years na ye toto adwumefo akatua ma ye kwa ya nto ye akatua no ene ye scared ato ena mra no so say wo yi obi adi say MC a ye upon letter say say o ma me bosome me ensa akatua na me de kope baabi edi mitito fi say me betena aban fi na me ye adwuma mintumi nsa nko back say say me ko na baabi a me ma mete anase we na ma san akotra ho bi nti ma metre ma say beso say enso sa na mra nte enti die ne bi we ya ade aya de kase bi a yentumi nya ho adwuma emra na ma utumi say utumi revoke my appointment no wagina sa amra na so article 243 no ya ma okwan say wo na wo appoint MC wo na wo MC any DC for no wagina sa amra no so de aye wadwuma yeso yi na de kye ya na opam ye nyina efiri adwuma mu ena sa amra kro no so say ma me boso me miensa katua na me mfa nkope ba bi ntra eno de wo se boyi onye na sa na ya de enti ye besre
na ya sre ene wa wo ka bia men kan say eno ya kan say wo ka bia egum mo be president Bahama besre or advisors money no Nkansah say enkebeya MMDCs this kano de omo aye adwuma mo se fata on form sikaro enfa momo because the ebeye ya no mo de kase what say for about a month or over a month now the biano omo ebeka ho asem na ya no ebasa ochina say bia NDC na akoya no so afebo
dabi
na NDC so be fra akoya no so a na appointees bi so a omo working under NDC because obi ntiase se wo so Kwaku tuobo ede ebia na andi de obete o yen fama omo yen fam body entry ayika but obi nso ntiase na eba beto aso enye good example senanado etumi tua NDC appointees de tentententema yantiase se MPP de achesa omo bre and they deserve it when you chopa a well deserved can say a volume salary or an musika. It's President Mahama. Niomo Erteteno meaning say a yellow crack say was in anado a yell a dear a ya 89% bitria obusika dia mom. Me yesho say no crack. Me yesho. This your second time. Yes, you say Ubesa, President Mahama. President Mahama will never do that. Yes, I prophesy. So President Mahama will pay your money not time for you. President Mahama will money into your money. That money probably. I don't put to make us say no correct. Rumors being bandied around. It's Musika de Beba. President Mahama wa yes adwuma wa call your minister ya ho odim sane adwuma etie obetua musika ma why mo je double salary class so President Mahama first gentleman we thank you in advance MMDC for and ours amen we thank you in advance obetua dia mama lawyer lawyer as
is it kick adane prophet too
oh yes so mo ya adwuma no omusika de on for omusika
so ti omuka
President Mahama
because
the second coming the the omni obiasika
ete say utuaka na when tuaka dia na mintimi hu ade kronti a ade a AC His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kwan say ontimi ntua MMDC form by that minimum ade kronti
economy nso ye
because most economy no very good economy na ebumi kire say kama president ba ni so na ni bibia ne kasa o ka kire say economy ne ye it is a kai masem say when the fundamentals are weak you see the distribution of nkonketenkete will expose you what you say when the fundamentals are weak the sharing or the distribution of what sharing of nkonketenkete or distribution of nkonketenkete will expose you entina edru baby His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekokan say wache nkoko 750 best etimi amani pa 13,000 na de 750 ni divide ma ayina sa 13,000 na bonso bia benya be 0.055 na kasa akoko no bia ni ho a wonya bie enti minim sa akoko no bia otu ni sere e ba ko de ko e bia Ashanti region o de ma ebinom ana otu akoko ni ti ana odi bi ma minim up to now President His Excellency John Dramani Mahama emma out so obesesa sa statement ne say bia mfom so na no neto fo that is what surprises me.
It's a legitimate point.
Yes.
Oh yes. Yeah.
You know, I think that if it were a misstatement other president ne kasa na no neto fo ya e bia no wo ka 730 something thousand now 50,000 ana ocheme e bia nipa 13,000 na mfom so na ba ya the president should have come out quickly now what rectify our problem and I say the spokesperson for the president but a basis abri president intimi my emane da ho anything I make say when the fundamentals are weak the distribution of what nkokonketenkete will expose you because I watch nkokon na e be expose you because I watch 730 something the ma enipa 13,000 obi abenya be 0.00 something na zero ya de ma wa ya ma obibi ana although in arithmetic the zero is a figure but ya de ma wa ya hwe
no ya obodi you arithmetic the brother moment is I didn't know I'm only your friend arithmetic
mathematics ya de ma wa ubu se zero no e ya de bi a ya hwe ni honom but enkontamu de ombehunu se e wo ho etine ho no de be mpa na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama o kan kire Ghana for you see okay ade ba ko ensan ye me agam nwanwa nam ka me expect say president betima kan wasema o se bibia da na kwan mu hwe so hwe electricity bill a amanfo tua keke minim ba bia wote ene se de o meter sitie but ba bia mete de me to ni hwe na asa na minim ade kora wo aye no a me come here and say one week bia otobro 1 point something. It way so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama o kan ho asem sen e wo so na no. We nyina ya de we say ye bisa His Excellency.
No dey gina poso dey obot nas na imeje be pemele dey kwa bi dey Kwaku si say.
Gina po.
PRC ECG da omo e wo meetings. Ana
1 week na kwesi sen.
So still counting.
Still
counting in a few days no we expect the omo better.
So ultimu say you see so share a brebi atwa His Excellency President Mahama that man no the then candidate or can say it is a bloody lie to blame COVID and Russia-Ukraine for our economic crisis. Ebeyen trokura ntrumu ese ubetimi blame your economy way crisis ahochira aba your economy way mu ese ode bekwa kwahye say your COVID ntia. President Mahama and waka said the US-Israel war with Iran will affect the economy.
Because
on one side, because the US-Israel war with Iran will affect the economy of what? Ghana, Africa. The US-Israel war with Iran will affect the economy of what? Africa. President Mahama na time the then candidate Mahama asem obi enka it is a bloody lie okase na nado dan Kwaku Fuado ne former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia okandifo nyansani papa obefa MPP amemmuo no abehye ne yie na ensakraya wode beba omam se Ghana for de tumi edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ensankrani na ebesi wo country ha because former president Mahama ene ne ho ayabeya akono onumpa won shepo niama ondu abrondu antos onu agene exportoi ema emfa ne pedi ma Ghana nemom Ghana sika His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene His Excellency the former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo reserves amo epakigu hon eno na wafa ana oso wadi gina economy contract bi eni hon ma wa award no ende se ne ho abeya kono de a ene His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se Ghana former na kwanya de a ene wonders ene besi o ma we I mean, me see the then candidate President Mahama said it is a bloody lie. A beyen tro kese to blame COVID. So because of COVID, anama o man who actually no. And then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the president too, or say the US-Israel war with Iran will affect the economy of Africa. US, Israel, any Iran for ntokwa abano, e be affect yen economy no. Ama economy ne beba form and the President Mahama asem o kan no it is a double standard way asem we President Mahama eken e de na enipa etie ni nyina na omobo President Mahama abaso no in fact when it comes to oil orator or kasa na ojeje ho nuti will on the meaning the free srem wa fanyo you go to a futu ne ade the kama and the jokes of frem man ye de but the me bisa ne net say and the na assistant and the all cast a US-Israel war with Iran and not the bit affected the economy of what Africa, including the economy of Ghana. Okay, you see, Anna make us say, so washa yawaha, a bit na make the biana as my make say yawaha. Yetimi by yetimi ma a nipa bi so medisika, a woman you na your former president Mahama na memuomu sika nipa bi di ediomugina court. Criminal case in Cham. Attorney General Babe enter nolly prosecutor the Jai Sankrofoni Nina. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and country. And then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and we say the wheel of justice grinded the better court slowly. As some of the Obi and Anwa Okano. You see, we hear the wheel of justice any can say rely on the mercies and the fantasies of the Attorney General. But I was a basis on the objective and the constitutionality of Ghana, your constitution, your rule of law. But it shouldn't be rely or based on the mercies and the fantasies of what Attorney General, the wheel of justice. But Attorney General, no, they are not pay. Instead of using the objective principle, instead of using the constitutionality, no Attorney General no on one case the wheel of justice no ejina on one case so the mercies and the fantasies Emma on enter nolly prosequa nolly me no we criminal case a pro enemy ko ye bio me ko offense court to be at them from December be pim sabre ye man bail Attorney General na me be press so say nipa no court no kura bua no fo ekura wa count 1 count no mu baako enu nti no count na aka ni nyina no enu nti ye ma nipa no ngusu nam because o man ne mra kire say se ebua wo fo baako a na afi no be sentence wa ni kwan se yama wo yama wo kofie wadam from December employ and na me ne Attorney General na de kosi ani e wo offense court legal argument yeah more than best 1.5 hours but at the end of the day ruling e call me favor e ma me nya bail man crofo no na me so me de agu because I also told the court say the wheel of justice no enye the mercies and the fantasies of what Attorney General and the general so ansa na wet me dey ma obi bail but the objectiveness the constitutionality the rule of law and adebe adwuma when it comes to fundamental rights of a human being any pan fundamental right yenhwe ese ebebu anofo anase emebu anofo but when the fundamental right of the person has been infringed upon ya wa gbonu se nipa no court no cross ode ne kono obia ya promote judge no oni ho obia ni ho ene nipa na damu a ye ni court kora be kwa be relieve no eti de medical kusi nyina ne se ene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama me wanwa obi tia na nene mi tie obi wo ogina wo se MPP ntimi mapa wa biem MPP akolapse the same MPP is CPP and ogina ono akasa na me hwe ni se ya na oye me mobo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama keke won fa jene on export to jene bia wo on exporting toast bia wo on export to bia no single product has been exported by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana force economy na agina
the flagship policies crowd oba emu nye wa yin wetu bi
24-hour economy ne dia ben na enemi nkobusa yese court ba ko tenase na otenase anopa na ba ko so abetenase awia enti we na ya 24-hour economy ana I asked the lawyer I say ba ko tenase anopa na ba ko so abetenase awia is that the 24-hour economy that we are talking about within 12 hours court ba ko tenase anopa na wasan tenase awia and is a 24-hour economy. Then it means that we don't understand the interpretation of the 24-hour economy. No?
And then we court back and
now we are tenancy afternoon into a 24-hour economy. Now me cast or catch them say court back no or point you 5 o'clock and if he says 7, 8 and I do 10 and 12 for now another quarter tenancy. That one day I would have believed in that person say 24-hour economy in a year Juma. Kiki, you see His Excellency John Dramani Mahama otum futuro di Ghana fo ani dada ye nkakran na ne nkrofo na wisika eti wani amahwe ensem bi wa ye nko na sia ye ni hana as a minister of sports ne memao as a deputy finance minister ne Professor Samuel says and a baby wo mo be ye lottery wan bi ma manfo ko twitwa bi ye 200 million ni ade o ma di ni ade e be si say abre kura ye se nkrofo ni bi kura ensentimi nkan na o matimi akwa abru cha fe de se ade no kura anya adwuma kekesi ye ka ne enema e pro wa aban ni mu a da ponkyerɛ ni bewu na obehu ne tentene because abo ponkyerɛ ni wonya nwu ya wonya hu ne tentene se de ne tentene sitie but se wu komu na obehu se the ministers of state a wo mo wo sesi an pro ye ne kankan bibiri hyehyɛ ebinum ase bada obewu but the Ghana for ane say dollar agina but busa ho say ekwan ben so na ma dollar ne digina ye obi se me da memfa ho agina ne na agina nti MPP ma power biem His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya to aba positive impact ben ya swear in a craft na ya swear na dollar agina dia na o meye hwe dia na chese o ya magic inti magic magician na what dey sa dia na bente o say ogini tum say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wa bo adwuma e wo say obusa won say kwan be na dollar na fa so agina ekwan ben so na dollar na fa so agina na dollar na agina so a reflect wo pocket na hwe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekasa no unima asem okan wo se wa fa nipa 1 million people adwuma but
Ghana statistical
yes almost service no almost so dey tudwa no almost nipa 300 and something ya for adwuma but yenwe nipa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama through chief of staff Osaki wo mu free Ghana ta mo mu take over wasaki nipa bebre it is Ghana statistical service to say nipa 300 na wafa wo adwuma Now what ba wasaki nipa more than 500,000 na adwuma ben wa fa nipa eno so yentim film kiki na adwuma ben na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wade amanipa na wenum nyina Ghana for obi abre etimi e the economy na duru baabi although the last term of office no enema bi antimi anyina yie enti wapam no udu obi by 1 year on no jene mane mai on fan to si export na wafa reserves na nipa no sika na ono apagu ore Ghana yesi gold reserves nyina o matonton na ya ton sa de no na o se wo de dollar no etu agum de agina although dollar na agina but o pocket Nkansah and reflect o kota de o marketer o to aduro bi ametom obi oda bi abeko bi aduro no bo kosoro dan na mebusa nipa ne se na adan na ono nko an shop o ade enti na da bi ameba na aduro no bo kosoro na nye dollar na agina no o se nipa cho o de ya no akodra store na esan wo ana pharmacy na esan wo honom no asan akɔhwɛ se bo no na mesan kɔ another pharmacy na no kura san increase chen ba bi ameton no anam se neti enye dollar na mo de kɔfa aduro no de ba na enye dollar na wo for me it does not reflect and reflect your pockets and reflect your market. Etina me can say when the fundamentals are weak, even distribution of nkokon ketenkete will expose you because obi abenya zero. The minimum sa akoko no 2 ba kon esre ana ode mekoma nipa 13,000 no 2 ba akoko ana ode kom no yi no nso no ede ma obi enti no che nkoko 750 best etimi ma nipa 13,000 nkoko no 13,000 no eye 750 best and what chede ma enipa 13,000 and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say amona baso.
Lawyer Evans Osei Bonsu for status meda was papa mesa aba wonche ebiu na lawyer eka eyomu chief of staff by where you omu edino and atwemadwe si so say ene ehun ense baba beto abonte o say heat there bad on when you go for the it is so to be explain your kakra na chese ebi omu ya baby e de ensem bi ehye enti na ababe toja committee chief of staff epa ye say omu nkohwe omu a ye yi omu adine omu a ye recruit omu no omu say omu ewi omu adwuma na quickly let me crave your indulgence ye honorable Andina me rally through kekani ento aso way by Phyllis Kwaku for so say the committee set up by the chief of staff to look into the revocation of the recruitment, appointments and promotions of persons into the public service after the 7th December elections made the following findings and recommendations. 1. A total of 2,080 people had their recruitments, appointments and promotions revoked per the directive from the chief of staff. 2. 1,201 appointments were upheld because they were found to comply with due process. 3. 541 appointments were revoked for failure to comply with due process. 4. 338 appointments of persons with disability were upheld. Information, no, I don't know. Now, way, how can we?
2,000.
2,080 people.
80 people
had their recruitment, appointments, and promotions revoked per the directive from the chief of staff.
Yes.
And also 1,201 appointments were upheld because they were found to comply with due process.
Yeah.
And 541 appointments were revoked for failure to comply with due process. And 338 appointments of persons with disability were upheld. Now, how do we even verify?
So even KK, so we go by on records and statistics now.
Okay, only Bramu to me the honorable
531 appointment or say it was revoked, and 2,080 people were appointments were revoked. So are they 2,080 and they count 530 something one. Almost yes, almost 2,600 people. So it means that 2,600 people, appointments were revoked or sake woman. Anna Ghana Statistical Services also offer nipa saying and nipa buy for only 300.
30 is it 30,000?
Was it 330,000?
330,000 or 330,000. Anna President Mahama also over saying
1 million.
Over 1 million. It's now show more President Mahama say 1 million or kofano wine. Because nipa kwa masaki woman okoti free say 330,000 more. Ube hunu balance beka amu hunu say nipa say na yafa wo madwuma. And I say nipa say na aka ya omuwa adwuma mu. But where the obuy was 1 million. What for nipa over 1 million adwuma. And Ghana Statistical Services were exposed. Actually said there be only 330,000. But the most masaki omu kra would
your mass do ba
no kra the no de ba no kra anya
ababa ko odoabo China. Oh, interesting times ahead.
Na udru me constituency say Jamai South. Arehose ma see anwumre ya ne say ambulance ya you free drop hospital. Ene car minim de mass adu to see Ford ono so abakuma se ya wabe load eno so free drop the same vicinity na ya ono call back en ambulance no bakuma se ode yare fo eba no omo abi hia wa adujama ama nipa omo afim se nipa 6 enti chese madwene ho say same drop ambulance from drop hospital any same Ford ya ono so free drop wa ono so wabe fa passengers from Kumasi ya call back to drop no mo tumi hia wa Ashanti region wa adujama ama nipa nsi afim. A very sad situation. Very sad situation. Nti yebefa kwanso na yama abusuanfo nyina yakọ. Areho sempa. Kike waka Kwaku na asem. Na yenka Felix Kwachene voodoo analysis ya wode yaboy. You see, what we say now no president can say yeah.
Correct figure.
President can say
30,000 people were sacked.
Okay. But
yes, I want to President can say
even statistics yes, Ghana
even school feeding caterers president say omo buy omo recruit more than 30,000 yes I know catch me wa na nipa bi wo ha na omo yes adwuma na da e na wuyi sa nkrofo nyina afiri ho e na okofa wo party women organizers na do buy na ode bema adwuma na bema omo te say den kokon kitenkiti ya omo che unkura NDC party card ya ma onka ho 55 me constituency na omo che no ye ma 5 and so ukura NDC card na ukura no ye ji se ukura de old so wo de no endru more than 5 years I say wo ba party no nchere nti say ye ma obi nti o mo chema NDC fo nko 55 and e de mo nti wo ye na say enkoko no nyini a na wakumawe na menim kwan fa so achi say wo dwene nkofo we hu a wo nti ase wakoma obi nkoko 5 se wo che nkoko nketenkete enti nkoko no sa 5 no kra na say onye ebi kra betima wu afirim enti san kokɔ no munyini wia na wakokum omo anaso omutum se president tam wo ye campaign no o se ye ma wakokɔ no a otum kosua na wakoto nkosua no se nkosua no akokɔ no so nyina na wato akokɔ no na wanye sika na ode ato botom ene ne nkokɔ nketenkete e kofa bayo enti omo ye ma omo 55 no ti se akɔ no we me fa se 5 no nyina nyina na so omutum nkosua na wato wia na se de aka se akokɔ no de no we e se okum omo we ndi ye kum omo wia afi bia no ye be se ya che nkokɔ no bi. What kind of policy is this? Nkofo me say omo pentagram wasem too much. Ntakram wanko a mo be ye nkonfa ho adwuma de atwam first ankosi aga omo ko oboki na omo mai. Wasi akofa nkokon ketekete aba. We de na nka wo ye ne say community ara say district bia no wo be ma poultry farmers na omo ho no wo be so omo asen na de aban na nkasa kwa ne district assembly no yembie poultry farm kese wo ho na ye employ youth be say 20 ne yemfa omo no omo nya adwuma eno ye sustainable. Na de omo ye ya obi tini fie akwose sankoko 5 de amanu eno adwuma we no udi kwa akoye so omo ma caterers na no wo no ye pam omo nyina they were more than 30,000 caterers ena we yi omo enti sa statistics here Felix de kache sa e ma na no omo ye school feeding caterers na yi omo de omo de omo nya Ghana fo ana omo figure wa hefa. In one breath the president is telling us omo tumi employ for more than 30,000 through the school feeding. Another breath na ye more than 30,000 the same 30,000 because you replace them. Ero dia wo ye statistics ya omfa nka ho. Employment no dia wo dia ma wo party for no wo beka ka no mo wo be yi omo no dia you don't add it. This is mischievous. Look, Felix figures we are all the by. He should go and tell the Marines, not some of us. nipa ye yi omo wo de ye school feeding caterers no kura free ho kura na omo buru more than 30,000
na ma ye yi omo ni ye de say
mini ba bi omo ko fa 2,000 figures we
2080
na even na Ashanti region ko nipa mu yi omo muru 2,000 hemfa na omo ko tena omo ko yes analysis we omo ko ye ne we yakoma mu team bi anom ne yate committee ne yama mu allowance pafu e na mo nkofa ade mra ne yehunu Ghana for mo akire mo a we na mo kotoro e mo ne be bimbim nipa ne so hwana mo dada no nipa na mo ye adwuma ye yi omo adi no they know what they are going through. They know entinya wo figures we a wo de ba bontin ka 2,000 mo se ade nipa bi wo ho a kwan ye fa so a ye fa omo no yamfo we know people who were employed even before November, even some were employed 2017 2018 mo yi omo nyina adi. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Said chief of staff, they tell everybody they may yin crofo. Okay, people living with physical disabilities now. Most of them they regularize your mono. Omo can na wuyi omo no. Omo they regularize omo yeyi. Nipa nhwehwe animu. They say omo ye physically challenged people. Nti yenya omo no omo a omo nye physically challenged no dey. Omo ye regularize omo yeyi. Nti esi yeyi omo free ho. And work of statistics with the betre. Please, fellas, come again. Yeah, new figures went to and you're not correct. Nipa ye nims a you more than 30,000.
More than 30,000.
Over 30,000. So why did he get this 2,000 and the other 500? Him fan who free. Why the man is figures? Committee no quarter said you no. Him fan quite no montanasi. Him fan no more friend crofo. Why are you a DBA for appointment letter? Him fan no more. Institution men no more asked a year fence research we. Ya mo disa nema wetu enti omo fa ntu babi kura enye nokre
e be ka se somewhere up here that and want to bobu ase na manye diu eyi no kakaka ansada mo
yema ekom ni nkrofo because omo adwe nyina ne se nipa na ya form no eye MPP for na ya form also omo yi ya koyi adenta NDC woman organizer ni kuru yi na di ema kwadwo adu asar kotena asempa fam osu ti sari akwala esu se maame no se oni ni kuru kura party ko mo jai o pese dua bubo Kwaku a ibubo awenwoma mu yiri na mo fi MPP fo nkwa na mu yi omo wo yi ya koyi NDC woman organizer ni kuru edi e wotema hona na o ye adwuma o se na anu ye nipa ye yi omo edi bi no e wot tema shipyard e ma omo de court nipa 27 or 20 something court no abua de amomo ama court no san fine ye fence maritime authority for no wa san fine omo more than 300,000 Ghana cedis say your restate is any panina sa ne mana mo ye no e na court no say sa de na mo ye enye ne kwampaso no ye fa sa nkrofo mu ansa na ye to aba nipa no mo ka ho na nka mo yi o mo adi yes have 15,000 nurses 13,000 nurses bi no mo fa MBB aba na form a no more go through the system from August because ye be a portal na wa hyase enti nduru say ye nto aba no na o mo start processes da ena mo buy as mu yi o mo nyina enti nurses and midwifery association no ena mo ye say da se mu yi o mo adi a adwuma bro ye so ye nyina de na de bi go ena mo ntumi yi o mo adi ena mo di can tree about 6,000 7,000 me de ka nipa 6,000 nipa 6,000 no mo ka no ena nei ena mo so o betu o mo ka general ena minister of health Pierre ka chen se o betu o mo arrears by general duru hwew enra we issue statement for say o me sha se atu o mo April no o betu in 4 installments general na o ka na mbaso enti dia na che se we a o ka chen ne e be adwuma enti nurses o mo association na de o mo na si form ena ye ntwe yom ena sa nipa na ejo mo so na we tu o mo 1 month a obi a wa ye adwuma 10 months 11 months na ya ma 1 month si ye clear o mo di no ne ma nyina fi control assistant no ya clear ni ye fi o mo ni teacher for nyina emna wo se teacher for na o mo ko nat for ho o mo se ye mother institution ena ye nat wo na se o protect ye even your staff ID card kwa na se nya ansa na yetumi go through the process se betumi atu yan card ye nsan kan Nat, what are you doing about this? That is the QNet government na ye ka ho asen no. Omo ne ma nyina settings nko. Omba bontina omo say everything is for the optics. Ye nyama nkrofo hu say ye ya ade bi na abawe buy de mpa na abawe yae. De ya.
Onfa ntosi bi anko.
De ya. Ubisa say de na omo aya, omo say dollar abafom. Ye se ka bi enya accident o na de na o say dollar abafom. Yes, national ambulance your friends a cars na Akufo-Addo de buy 306 no the assets say ye adwuma ye be 100 and something yes $1 ba from
ambulance
ambulance the Akufo-Addo de buy
also mon service o
yes more than 100 and over ni na say
400 no mon so mon service no
ndi o mo koto new ones procurement na say nkwan na nkofo pese o mo san kwan o mbe san kwan nye no na jakwa ye ya okofa sa efunu ambulance no be oni be sisi wa o mo cause financial loss wa ye prosecute mo a attorney general we buy a Mr. Nolly prosecute okofa ale a we jasa nkofo yina mo afọ mo including Ato Forsen the current minister for finance
and the governor of Bank of Ghana.
Yes ono governor na ni video bi a me hwe ne masere sa omo ko bisa na say Joy Raymond Akoya na omo atam no de na kusi Bank of Ghana Minister of Finance as a special center o ye an interview no bisa na say Bawumia say economy ba bi eduru na ho kira abare de yi no or the new policy eba say yenye sa good purchase na yemfa back yi si no no as a former governor of bank, a deputy governor of Bank of Ghana or June who say it is not possible and yet Juma the video me the no more mobile or say no it is not possible and to me Juma and Juma chana now or respect the vice president but where is he getting that policy from today? That policy is what is sustaining this country. That policy, that is what is sustaining this country. And this you can squeeze it, you can twist it, you can tune it, you can do whatever. Nipa or the gold purchase program buy ya ama ye sidine ye economy agent then Bawumia men are not if you you can't take it away. And if omo new book omo koye ya omo akofa Ghana flag atitare echira omo say why sustainable and na efrifa krokro de John Bawumia na this idea no buy. Even professors are omo University of Ghana economics department omo ko bi so omo kwa na omo say ade we dey ye hu ni yi papa enne and so still on my way. That is the man Bawumia we are talking about. Let's say change of names. The only one on by university DNA assessor. One we are background one Baba Sessan D of you among. O from which is as a old told by Dia, Ombaka saying Abutre, Oba Besses and Dinamo, and the Omoya de Opa. You see, and the air cost or my way more. Yam my young can of crane, one I am fast, young fan near man says because yes, so person the DC Garania, fashion woman. Okay. Nti de Felix Betra Bontene ya o ke krachire yen se enam Kofo aye revoke o appointment o revoke aye den o de so mo ye 2000 o revoke aye den ade no Ghanaians o revoke ye won se sa onkrofo fo mo ko she ho na sa nipa na mo se sa o mo do o mo akoshe ho no o visa ayi amamo no se sa o mo future wo hefa o mo future hefa na wo enti Felix ye besrew Saturday we are we can say nipa 2000 say yen dey yenim say more than 30,000 people have been sacked from the public sector. Na yeba president in the state of the nation. Kiki. And yema na ye person ka president cannot be bro yante. Because it's electricity e kum nipa. Telling you. Me fie omudum no anajo be de o. Ebra me fie anopa be se nunsi me fie no na e mai. Stability. Na e mai. Na ubenye electricity bi kura so a sisi no meter no erane te se Hussein boat. Usain boat meter. Woko kam so MPP for na kwakra sa meter. Me wa me meter no me use as na MPP no free power. The same meter me nsesan no. But me power no situation me mfa bibia me kan ho me nyere hwe enso me sika no akosoro. Die na ma na akosoro a ni nyina na say aban wey increase tariffs no by 28.2% within 1 year. Now 28.2%. Enye percentage kitwa o. Enye percentage kitwa. Enti eno na ama ye labo no ye sika na akosoro amanfo emabunu ne omo ka omusu wo social media no. Yen kama yenti ya na ye ajanto aka chen se yento nkane ya no yento na akesiem na ye yususu a yemfa nyansa nto ho. This is what the woman told us. Yeah. Na mabunu no omo agini djuma e wo social media na so papa afidi ntentan so. Omo aye te se ye fie ni school. Omo aye ni bi o. Omo aye ni bi papa. O kina onkasa sa biem. Wo enne wo sie tu ama wo gere. Mami we na kwatena television so a osugu akufu ado so te say ye kum ne ba enne wenya kwan kwatan say ye na ye company library no ye to aye nto na akese na me say ye 1000 cedis o se me fa 1000 ni na nkoto library na dia na medi nipa dodo say no bo o my we mu a ye tua more than 1000 go to the assemblies nipa na ya form ho a o monye permanent staff a assembly no ankata na tua mo kan some places they pay 200 Ghana cedis a month. And you are telling that person say obekwa akoto ne power 50 bi no one a fan ene ne bulb bi ebo ne fi na ne TV na say o hwa o say on koto more than that no you so on fa nyansa nto ho arrogant braggarts. These are the kind of people are no mo catch say kufu ado ayi
so no presidential staff
presidential staff
okay busubi bi ade 1 year crowd here over 20,000 video to
exactly
at the man
into already 1,000 na
kwa to 1,000 ato
no more people back one say so no air condition 4 e woni fie enso boso me otua 500 we nya illegal connection na why MP why illegal connection so mo chi no e say fear for and ECG for ko ne system no say on hack system na air condition 4 we otua 500 these people were Ekrono
na wa do kra ne twe say ya wo fa busu me 500 man you serious
it is electricity won say me present one kan ho asem ama ye hu the way forward ama ye hu de kan hu biem koku akuafo ne ma ama koku akuafo won say minority for no mako eastern region na mo ne akuafo no akoye engagement na hwe the way ama na akuafo yi kasa my ba kuda kwa me edua nko a oso no de nua ba brojo Muhammad so amfa de sika amana na rewo se me wo mu se keke asama mo ka che se ye release sika de ama clerks no se omfa nkoto koku no besi na akuafo no yintu omoka
no so be dwen ho amenti
ase sika no yintu omoka akuafo no ka sika no koe obi a ya tone de bi a 5 bucks obi de 10 bucks me consuency obi timi fro enra me se enne yi amanfo ka je okwa aka ho asem se koko no still la no yentu a ye ka no mo so mo release ka no hemfa na ewo yentu a de o mo to dada no yentu a o no mo ba beto new ones na mo so mo de new price na beto no yentu a no mo wu sesi apa no eye koko akrache fo no mo to koko no what happened ne say ebra aban no emphasize kamba ya omujai to no koko kuani so aban de kwambia so beto koko enti kuani bi a wakote ni koko no na krache no agi koko no e de agu ne share ho se be ya e ba se ye ebia no no nkasa wusika kwa na watua kuani no ka sesie ya ye no onya mfa nko ne nkrata mo mfa nko ni books enti sesie no aban no e record no nko ni books no gise de new price no e di tuareka krache no ebi ma tonton mo fie obi ka o da minimpa na ne ka uzu aton ka no omu silently na ye sa nipa we nyina wi na ya san be ka chozo economy na ejina na o mampani e kind of fundamentals ho nsem na o ka no so Cote d'Ivoire akra ya tikoko so it's a lie enya no kure Cote d'Ivoire yente na nya adwemmo no kura na wo utima ate se yate Ghana so ndi wo bomba se Cote d'Ivoire so yente so adwemmo ne
na wo di Cote d'Ivoire be example
me say Cote d'Ivoire no mo seasons na two no ye bie main crop no October na ye announce new price for the main season edru March April ye kwa akoto like crop no so a omo announce bim nti omo announce twice but Ghana ye de ne announce October no eno a de to akosi the next October asana ya say announce bim. This is the first time ye nyandru the next October no ena aban no esan be ya announcement bi a o reduce kuku no enti Cote d'Ivoire bo say omo price no class omo ate so a the next window no enye we ya omo to no sisi ti say ya de no enti obi o baka cho say Cote d'Ivoire ya tete omo kokosu bia onim de woka they are say buying it at 3,600 o convert 64 kilos no ba Ghana sikama enti o baka cho say Cote d'Ivoire wo bomb price Cote d'Ivoire it is because what wo de so enti eno koko nsem no present common state of the nation no yante ho nsem yante ne yie wanka ne yie ombra biem no ne akuafo no mekasa omo se ontumi ntua de ode ma omo no a de akufo ado de ma omo de omo sere omegya ne ho a baby 87 good years ni aye koko obi enu ha wate koko so da ada se bia ye ntum ebeja price no baby say the Akufo-Addo in 2017 no satana world market no a drop by more than 30%. Akufo-Addo ante so and we jar homo akuafo no na wo de wunya 30% wo say mate so because of bad decisions Randy Abbey eteki wo cocoa board and the adru bi adru keke maba ha de ye nkrofo mo he e wo German South and even buno baby aye do cashew ye ho de won say cocoa de cashew na wo pa cashew no so ya te so 20%. Akufo-Addo jar ho no
cashew na den na see edun kati e twa manfo de egu
matise omo de copy skills omo de ko ene gina sum na ye di
reason why I want destroy manfo koko wo is akro na fa ne san
ne ko
ni krom de ne de san ni krom ka da bi omo
nsoko ne
omo ni kro ne Nkansah din. A lot of people are crying that
sekwa
I said didn't get the metro men destroy man for cashew farms just asini nyina
enti cashew no say ya te so 20%. Na the economy say say cashew no price no ba last year Akufo-Addo time no ekoya ko 25 Ghana cedis a kilo. Abai no be set a minimum price ebia this time no abai we at about 12 in say so Akufo-Addo they call 17. Yeah, say o set e wo ho a de ene say e kwara nim no e bra o mo hyase no India for na ifo moto no mutumi ya nti o ko start 25 Ghana cedis per kilo enne enam 12 no kora mo say e ba fom enne na obi frame o mo say de o se de wakoto afiri ayi a o de aba say o meto yina no o mo ba o mo sisi o mo de aba 11.5 nti e ba fom ye ni bebe ho so no na aba 5 ne 3 no ana ndisi for power na e wo ho no nti akuafo na o mo ye cashew no o mo bre papa abane no mo ani ni wo ka na India for ka say dollar cedi rate no e na ama na basa e no me na me ko so ye abane na wakwaje ye sika ye gold e na wakoto egu economy num e na me ka che nkofo say nipa o mo benefit from this gold cedi dollar rate ya ye tontun for the optics in the can ye sika for be say 10% per no mo nya benefits no ye na hia for ye nka ho because me trotro na me fro trotro ye nti so enti say wo say you can be say dollar confirm okay say dollar confirm ene ne dey
from Aduru to Friday I bought to get 200 Ghana 200 something
you see enti the omampani ama yanti ase no ye state no ankasa wa me hunu yes the true state Nkansah wo ha say Ghana no a ye nim ne niam ye na ye feel no kodwam akoma ye fe say adum ko kejete na ko bisa maamefo no omo so omo kotena ho ade de omo te ho ade na omo asan kofi ye nto ade
inflation abafo
yes inflation abafo there is no money in the system inti wo yesa eniam we wi abeka chen say Ghana for ye mo yensem ma because obae sidi abafo dollar atina anyway
na me esa obobo so the crown now say 24-hour economy I don't know 24-hour economy dey who cross the banner women's bank dey the obobo so
you women's bank say
yanti wan say
first year no mo ready budget no mo 51 million Ghana cedis yes what mo promise wanyi wan cedi ena na do year yi omo say omo de 400 million ena omo de aba ena omo de be women's development bank and a Gusita also pay $4 billion now what we implement 24-hour economy and a young man on the common 100 million 100 million the man say ye di two hoka staff nipa best 100 years here for more even 24-hour secretariat in Nkansah no ono so ntumi nya adwuma 24 hours about 5 o'clock ono so apon wo ye 24-hour economy untumi operate office 24 hours
yes
enti wo better na why say adwuma
there is no stability of that
light no some crowd giving them away you amuma
who operate 24-hour economy no now we said there should be stability of the power.
Yeah.
And it's a power. No, if there is no stability, I don't know what me. I operate 24-hour economy. Your visitor, they call United Kingdom. Tamani a student near they call UK. I visit to one. Obon says Sainsbury's. Any shop with it say Asda.
Yeah.
And no year Juma 24-hour economy.
Yeah.
There is that kind of stability. It will be stability of the power. No power no flow. It will be a light in Jinaso. And in Fidie so yeah Juma a producing to open bit say apple juice be anoma. In Fidie ni produce basa de ra Asda ho. And now Sainsbury's no money ade or United Kingdom. It will nam Glasgow, or nam Hinfan Street be our nam biano, unya, adeni be 25 na police is to protect you. It will Yakra the police for Apeke Washake, Nomadoko. That is the real 24-hour economy. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the Oyen said, and now kind optics be, I give you my rhetorics, near maybe optics, no, the year, Juma. It will my head to foot to Ghana for any. I say, Mahama is the holy, not as so much than to Tiane, and you're not who not as I say, Mahama dear, as an isubi mad, may see in toast, Jimmy Crown fair being share form. I'm telling you, His Excellency John Dramani, to me, when he say, Yam's hair. In fact, I'm confirming this for your tricksters.
Sir, who say? First, you know, so when you what you own about Sabako?
My mom,
who say first age of the former? Okay, I had to the dollar never why about from. After reality, no, come was a no. Security group. BC group registration cry increase. BC. Registration fee. Cry increase. KK. Etimeka to $2 so ya te wa o ko fa de ya kai obawa enipa bebre fro pragia no su kum nipa de because mahama na de pragia na begumu fine na pragia no su kum nipa so wo road bit say fa de ntonso na wura court na hu ni say pragia nipa prepra omo a wo come Mponten district hospital ana say you wana ko hu pragia na junipa prepra omo gu ono ma wo de pragia na ba fro pragia say wo de ba hanom na hwe pragia no bo obebo na dollar na akọ from na anything is it Ghana for yama ese Mahama yes spirit bi His Excellency John Dramani me say the second coming of Jesus Christ e bi mada but me hu say ayo omu ye trick oh she said the reality ayo bi the reality is certain
the reality
some na me dey say obi anye di
make fuel ebo ahase e kosoro even ogbon say goil le
meba ho no ya meba ho US dey hwa dey ya beba so
Ghana o dey bagana
na ya see akosoro me dey be say ntumi
bom bi ato ha
keke
and then we see
let me read the
no justification
joy news akoye na research
me dey be say ntumi nkosoro say US run no hwa no dey be nkosoro
e wo far away
o kokra no NDC bomb pa ya ne se ka Awurade nso wo mo nanka Iran ne ayi war no entimi ende because criticism am the man na adodan Kwaku ade na His Excellency John Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia I try the bomb akama
Baba to what the kakra be say about nchen ebio we are not prophets of doom there but say NDC ebia de no ebe kosuru na kosuru enno amekan na omobeba be ka kire say oh you the economy ya managing the na ntokwa na kosoro na there be no the MP biati said na lawyer can say yes President Mahama ashas ye kika there they can't do that because MPP for ka kire MPP say the MPP are bad managers of the economy and I'm ambassador Russia Ukraine far away ti anu dey fire ho be enti na say Iran dey na esi na che so mo tutu bomb ne hwa David entumi nkosoro Andrew me catch say Mutala Muhammad the late Mutala Muhammad NDC for say ye produce oil wa enti this be de kotutu ne kasa ade no kosoro enti ye hwa and the magical ebe kosoro kro mu ebetumi aye na ye nyina ye ho ato enti mamutro tokado de ebe kosoro but enya ade afango bo ebetumi akoso e wo Ghana ye ho afru ye tifrim kra but quickly Champion Travel Agency kona kopo mo akira kwan CC na omo de ensem papa na enam Champion Travel Agency ebia we a forklift operator we a truck driver we a welder we a nurse we a midwife na we a carpenter we a fitting mechanic or akwenye bia ba beto do ma omo de wu ba betu kwan na Europe, Asia, North America, USA and Canada a Champion Travel Agency, very credible agency wo sa akoya no ewo ho me ba bebubo obo number no wunyamfa chrodia wonfa pen fa pen natural a Champion Travel Agency for number no CCA na wankasa eni omo ending komo na ti omo asiye na fe eni omo en strike sa deal no number obetumi afre champion travel agency for esiso no eye 0246 65 7638 0246 65 7638 o from Sisia ubetumi ni omo atwetwe nkomo na omo ebeje oso no mo akire wo de ekuro bia yaba to nkomo no so no eye Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant from Sisia na eroso eni omo atwetwe nkomo na Seahorse no ni omo ebetumi aye edi aboa ene se wo ye drobani anase empo wo ye obi a wo yusu car twi e hyen yi bi enka no wo engine no wo say wo sori a na wo di insuo na egu engine no da bi sisei ihwehwemu akoso omo se insuo a wo di gugugu engine no ebetumi ama engine na awe na ache ebetumi ama engine no kwa overheat abem ama asɛ wo car no ma engine no kwa asɛ enti sisei omo aye nhwehwemu na kwa kofa de friend Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant edi abedwa so na wo ye driver di na koto eye Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant bi na wo di big cool car instead of insu ya di gu engine no ma hwe number 1 eboa ba wo car no engine no eche eboa eyi overheated every engine no wo di Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant bi gu car ba e protect your car e bon by ma car no engine no enwe na achi etimisro tiawa eye ya no be the number no ama friend number isu na ni omu a kofa by eni omu ndi nkomo na bisabu yi na wo so kokope bi akira kwan na yesemfi aba eni yedi fra homa trofo so number no 0544 133169 and 0544 133 Hepasco herbal capsules koda kopi bi akira kwan Hepasco herbal capsules are natural cleansing formula na Hepasco herbal capsules eno no efi bi wo widie mu bia no yi efi no efi wo widie ama o kidney na eya adwuma kama organs bia ewo widie mu no eya adwuma kama bi bia eya adwuma kama eno ane se obekọ herbal shop and as a pharmacy no akwakope Hepasco herbal capsules oko eye pharmacy and a herbal shop awusa ebeka omu endro bi na was one no said your marker said no pepe oko Casco herbal shop achibota mal 7 in Roibi Eguo oko eye Cape Coast Salamat herbal omu so ewo bi wo Salamat herbal and research center Pedu Junction omu ewo bi wo Kumasi Misty herbal blessed require Pulsar herbal omu nyina ewo Roibi ewo ekotwa number sa obefre telephone number obefre 0557 45 3579 0557 45 3579 and I will be afre 050 145 9255 050 145 9255 Laura so obekwa bi other matters na fe na beba bonche say US deal any other matter bia ewo ho and lawyer agrada yajaro and then said yeah that okay just by the
unless obi asande
but I be wondering say legal aid 8 months no yeah we can 1 year 8 months illegal pass okay just by
just attorney general appeal SBA mentiase but on say Ghana ne wo no na me ka say prosecutorial power no ne say attorney general ne amana power to prosecute into opa obetime agya opa na two so court na attorney general na challenge a na lawyer ne twefam wa say am agya onipa ma okọ enti ni nyina say agrada benya afutuo papa free mu na oba out no oni nipa bedi ni ye. That is what we are expecting from her.
All right.
Because oba out no anya ye onkrofobia wati o na so mbetimi asade wakobiem na wakoye ex convict ne de. Yes to no anya the brush of the law. So when you get the brush of the law Edia then another problem baby mu na yes same offense and similar edia court no betimi afa so atwe so yie pa saa mra ne de ebia no antimi ankwa appeal ama won sentimi anka but me na appeal we no na me issues bebre wo ho kwan court no fa so etimi and the statement of the judge say sika na oje ye no kura sha emre mu no in fact defrauding by false pretense it does not talk about the quantum of money oje ye but whether or not the offense has been committed and whether or not say the ingredients of the offense and no the court has been able to or the prosecution has been able to establish those ingredients now are defrauding by false pretense. Did you use a misrepresentation and audinya sikano or misrepresentation now and they induce you or more and discard about one did they part with money based on misrepresentation be our dema womo no mo disikane ma wana uji sikano so wanya so all these things I was almost ansana watimi dia ba that is honorable Kwaku for asem
now oka Kwaku e bia make adamatesi but I think so honorable boy that's one our boss and right to information RTI you who kwesi boche lawyer kwesi boche junior also akofide say 1 billion workers now and that's 1 billion Ghanaians President Mahama who are employable or no on TSC say Ghana Statistical Service can one no so can one and after Yoko
provided with it.
Yes and Yoko President Mahama
all right
page 32
very well
because Yoko force your boy investigating is 432 cases 432 cases so Jessica Pudio 600 million
wow
into ope individuals so Jessica if you and for toi almost a year 600 million cities.
Okay.
Yeah, so by what Rebecca for Attorney General Rebecca.
Yeah.
Sir, former Bank of Governor, your friend say, yes, 40% to 1% of them. But it's say on the FI, he said, no, it's way no dear.
Once I the lawyer na keke edane mre mu pa senka Ghana for beginning sa de we say ye wo be kan sem bia right to sa information ye ma wo kwan na ka wa be prove ba bia wo source so wona say ye ntro no watwa ka so twin bi wa ye de ma onse nka bo apa in fact the lawyer na ye no mani age ho pa because Ghana Statistical Service can different. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so ka difference ma providing nipa over 1 million ti kura no abeka no woko we nyina ya dia was public nitimi hu no kura wo mu enye se wo beka we no deceive Ghanaians because on say o kan asem na ye wadwen say wo deceive Ghanaians just because of obema NDC as a political party atena so de ache enti wo betum futuragu Ghana fo ani ne agya wo sa ne bia minority so de true sona aba no ma beka ne agya ne sa ne de kwa emwa oman no because at the end of the day a DM pana Ghana niba enya de afiri mu President Mahama Bekan say ya ma adwuma wa provide adwuma 1 million Ghana Statistical Services say adwuma 30,000 emu de hin na ye nokore e wose am ye hunu nokore no ana President Mahama Bekan sa no woko because emre bia mo ho ban emre bia nka edi so na no so oba no betum futurogu Ghana fo ani a watu aguani no woko keke sa niam we nyina no so obi asesa akokọ say o me prove ba bia ya provide sa de ni nyina nanka ya hwe court ni decision ode ba aka bi fi senka be boa oman no enti se uba sa no abetu mfuturo na de agu Ghana fo ni aye o ye na o hwe the parliament eko Mahama is the holy ne mane ye bona baso ne ye say eye no krese nipa 1 million nya adwuma na ye hwan ne hwan na nipa no munya adwuma no sectors be na omo ni nyina wo se Ghana fo timi hu enu nti na Ghana fo ato abade ama ne se omra no serve the good people of Ghana ana meka se keke se me de mehwe amamu a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bua mimi hunu changes bia o although amanfo se His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya ade mi hu an se enema dada wo ho no sesa ne dini reset no yes san university din ye be sesa airport din ne de akọ Accra airport now let me tell you Accra airport na sa airport no kra land na ya Accra for dia na se enye enkranfo dia ba bia airport wo no ehwo ye nkranfo ana se eya adanfo ana ye henefo airport ye de be ko Accra airport and is a tribe bi ana se region bi ana se tribe bi ba na so mo se asase we ye so ye na ye dia enti emfa ye din to so ana ye ko na Accra airport ana ye ko na sa tribe no ade o mo ye research universities a ye se ye change ni din na ana adeɛ bi a ɛpɛ sɛ yɛde din foforɔ to so ɛnneɛma a mefi sɛ ɔmo yɛ ano no because as it stands now yɛawɔdo contract bebree bi amfa ma contractors a ɔmo yɛ nnwuma a memfa no sɛ yɛtua ɔmo ka ama ɔmo sɛ sika bi kɔ ha ebi na former mmdcs ɔmo sika yɛntua ɔmo ka teachers ɔmo nyinaa edi akookofoɔ ɔmo sika no koraa yɛsɛ yɛde ama ɔmo no ɛba abɔntene etidie mpaa na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya yeguso bona baso Mahama is the holy he is the holy.
Hope now they also holy.
We can him say holy no kwa me kwa. I will you hope said dey.
Oye holy angel so.
Dem say why miracle.
Why miracle because so le ma wo ya de wo ye ma
say onu kwa na timi de ayi e say oche nkoko. 700 a year ma 13,000.
Oche nkoko 700.
Yesu de
Ramadan.
It's holy no. It is 750 something. No
Yes,
we like 13,000.
5 months and I
manipa 5.
I know the man nipa 5,000. And I saw omo mo bia di me ye.
Ti anu bi na Mahama ye.
E bi na Mahama ye no. It holy. Onye hope no ye holy. Oh keke. Ete se enwanwa. Ete se omo bona baso saa na mete hanu a na me hu na enye se Mahama na meta no His Excellency. Na mu dia me kan se ete se kan me pese me hu sa ade bi sei na oye. But wo hwe institutions a yes sane din edin nko a na yes sane saa. Me hu ade bi pa yes ya hyeda ya ade bi pa enwanwa a kire se Ghana for benefit. But uni agina se MPP de o ma power bi. Edi na MPP ntimi ma power. Se MPP atimi stay opposition for better 30 years no atimi aba power. And for MPP as a political party ni agro. They believe in tradition. Okay? Anya me wanwa say MPP. Omo san de Dr. Mahmoud Baomi abae. Omo emfa ho so omo ka se nipa we no omo pe no a no matter what omo de beba nti na se dwo kan no. O se na akufo adokora bubu agu hwiche mu a omo begu so de naba. San MPP believe it here. Se party ni se ere sa santini aka kire so wono kotokoro anasa ade we no o support no o ye den o nyai.
So that's it. Sise no numa bo ayawa so east abatuodo by now there yeah results so by so 5 abo enti afa na ye ba be
almost to say fine na for saja we dey say you mu seat adada okay
but turn out to be very low.
Very low. I think so you see the development and more honti na
I say keke
turn out today very low.
Bia ye by election bia ye nyina ye hunu kwan a aban na wote so no odi mpuntu ko ho ntentem na within that 3 months we say yi na ye by election ye hwe street light aye fix roads aye but ni ma no NDC for no hu say ye omo de nto omo anye hwe ho na ma nkofo no buafu se mubu ye kwase ya se bi kafra che enam se ye to abama mu da bi anti ye hu by elections akoso ba wi aban bi ate so a o ye by elections a ebi mu kura tumi ka so ye MP omo no ho de ntinka otumi firi ho kura na nka ye by election wo ye constituency anka betimi anya rules amafo tumi ka sa ansem no now ebi omo de omo MP afrim se bi kafra che yankopon atonsa afre no na ye ba be ye ba election onima enam se omusi o ha de ye de akokokora gira ho na ye de NDC flag she na e beto ama no
and I say Baba Jamaa na wa cross over to a home
from my country
ama ebufuo na Nkansah she
NDC okay come back
yeah most of the NDC supporters so they are also disappointed in the government.
Yeah,
somebody disappointed.
Yeah, very disappointed.
Because none of me share sa guy we asani tano say one you know. I don't also a CPP the NDC align. One of the Christmas NDC for chain near ma obo mo abaso no. Nana ye janto am side bi. O say oni esi edum ketia na mo call round say wo constituency wo mo kwa baby amaburu no mo yina say ah. Na ye mo kra mo fa so aye koto abama mo. Mo hye ye mbo say mo be ma ye adwuma. Adwuma no kra ye miru miensa mo nya bi national security no. Almost Kwaku at the time no na more 1,500 week no chance ya week no ko boso no ko na wi ana ya sane 500 to 2,000 and na mo buy no more 400 Ghana cedis.
Wow, like serious.
I'm telling you money power hwan bo ama bi na otena Debi akwa na furu kakraka ne yo omu journalist bi ne hwan bo
only baby ni
waka za so mo waka o se de wu amana muntaka ne nkrofo mo de omu maburu na fa so no de they are disappointed. They are highly disappointed.
If more less divide.
Say no money check konketenkete.
Oh, it's about to sikano so.
Omo anti so.
You.
Enti sa de no mo aye no amma maburu no nti wɔkan sɛ Asiedu Nketia pɛ sɛ wɔbɛli di party na ɔhwɛ saa nneɛma no na watumi ayɛ dɛn watumi ayɛ sɛ hɔ na Asiedu Nketia kɔgyina wɔkan sɛ obi a wopɛ sɛ ɔno no bɛkɔ contest ɛwɔ NDC bia na kyɛ sɛ bia bayie na wɔwɔ so na wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ saa adwuma because ɔno Asiedu Nketia wontumi ne nkɔ contest ɔka sɛ ɔkɔ contest a na wopɛ sɛ wogyina wone ne gyina ɛyɛ bayie na ɛyɛ wo ɔkane nano na ɔkae ɛyɛ bayie na because sɛ wafa NDC nti sɛ ne deɛ wo
NDC ne deɛ sɛ
ɔhyɛ ne bɔtɔm
ɔno kasa wo mu nka bio
NDC hyɛ ne bɔtɔm nti deɛ ɔpɛ na ɔka ɔka si na ofosu abɔ gyina ne nkyɛn o
wɔno wɔkasa obi nka bio hwɛ da ɔbɛka bi asɔ ɔno de yɛ adwuma
nti the people are highly disappointed in the government because expectations on their son ɔmo di ntoro mo ɛka nsɛm ɛkyerɛ nkurɔfoɔ sɛ deɛ nipa ɔso ɔmo kɔ nyina obi antoro aba wɔ hɔ nsɛm ɔmo ka kyerɛ nkurɔfoɔ sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ ama mmabu no yɛ adwuma no ɛna de ɔmo aduru baabi ɔmo aduru because 24 hours say who can 24 hours nkra mo say oh ha ye pon anajo na mo say mo anka say 24 no ye 2 shifts e 3 shifts formula 133 sa lady no yes ayi efense nkra me say oh me say mo mpa adwuma mo onya adwuma e say o train dit for form o say o kan e efense 24 hours economy mo say formula 133 e na mo de John Mahama no gira na wa sene na ni age or also confer watch clock ebesi ho ochima from 8 o'clock and oduru 2 and waja ho first phone from 2 o'clock no wachima duru ayi 5 and second phone no wachima kwa anopa mso mo amekọ third one enti enna mabunu tu akire se o mbentime anya adwuma bia nipa mensa na beye enti nka wo call regional coordinating council ba bia abranti a o TikTok yo o ye adwuma minister yi nka wo call ha nka o se nka sa minister nka bo 5 wapon na ye de another minister ba no ne coordinating director no mo start no so mo pon anwumbre na ye different regional minister ba na nka regional minister ye wo miensa coordinating directors miensa DC for miensa planning officers miensa ene na mabru ne di akire no na de mo ka kire mo ne de nya no mo tie enti ama mabru no mo wo ayewa so east no they are disappointed and Mrs. by election we say ye wie no mo nya 35% turnout I'll be surprised because I watch baby I meet news from about around 2 o'clock 3 o'clock no baby and nipa 400 eso mo to aba no obekọ mo si nipa 35 nipa 15 na to aba wow enti yeah turn out no e form enti me fi say baba jama no de obenwen na obebre what we say
Ghana ambassador to Nigeria
yeah
also be
so what check
you so kura uni gidie wo wa memu no mu said next election wa memu no betimi awini sete sanka wo be den nanka ambassador ya ni ya de mawa
debi obafi abeboa Asiedu Nketia no mo awon ne presidency no o say Asiedu Nketia na kwala pa no no na omo ye party adwuma ache
ma fe enche ya be sore dwumadie no eso da mento ade kakra da fe ebia ye mo tofakra but ba ko ho ye ka adama teside dan say DVLA enkomo na menka se ababe toja se empo si say you say DVLA vehicle number plate contract no eho ensensem eco court na court so high court high court no wa dismiss a year bid or say High Court dismisses bid to hold DVLA's 2026 vehicle number plate contract. Now, say for about 2 weeks, maybe catch us about 4 per number plate. Kurana, Ubekono, and ya dear ones, Kabi. But a court
Obinya big connection more 1,005, 2,000 number plate. I'm telling you, DV plate. It is really breeding corruption. Breeding corruption, but quite unfortunately, call for the court. Number plate who ends and High Court. Let me quickly run through it. Also, the High Court has dismissed 2 interlocutory applications seeking to restrain the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority from proceeding with the endorsement and distribution of vehicle number plates for 2026. The applications were filed by 26 vehicle endorsement companies and their parent association, challenging the award of a new contract by the authority. The motions, lodged on 22nd December 2025 and 5th January 2026 were argued in court on Tuesday by counsel for the plaintiffs. The first sought an injunction to prevent the DVLA and the awarded company
from producing or distributing number plates pending the final determination of the substantive suit. The second aimed to restrain the defendant from embossing or distributing number plates in any format, including digitalized plates, until the case is resolved. The presiding judge dismissed both applications, ruling that they lacked merit. And so it goes on and on. You make a year.
So Osha, DVLA no. Omo de sa number plate ne embossment ni nyina akoma company bia. Company ne nka obetwa sa number plate na wa distribute. Ana 20 applicants are omo ye companies bi. 26. Aha, omo nom de koda na court say court ni restrain DVLA. Me ma DVLA ne kwan emma omo mfa sa contract ne ma company bi. Emma company ne mfa number plate ma ne embossment ne ade emma. Eto omo restrain. And now on the injunction application a two school. Injunction application a two school of thought. One school of thought believes that say moment any panel file application or best server no. Yenyan decided krana entimi ma own production number plate. And the amount number plate in be short and send DVL is said because injunction application has been filed by the applicants no or koko ya the how by internet as ama short to system no. And after IBN internet say say DVL bit me the contract no mo de ama na
contract ikra why dey this contract kakaka we ama
company and this the who person mo chese me follow am story no
na we be come say GF Accra
yeah 26 companies na mo court no ya je omo aduane nyina afi omo nsem all the 26 companies and they akoshe company ba nsem and na omo ntiase omo de court no. But court not true more say the substantive case na Nkansah wo.
So the court is looking at they say we share the substantive case no a year asem kro no de abana but as it stands now no on person number plate in be short because one will say how were the be brew no court will look at
it's a substantive case no the
yeah on case no we na so ma win a ebetimi de perpetual injunction e restrain be a DVLA yemfa ne say so mu kodi bi ma but as it stands now no see an court to share a how the hardship that will cause to DVLA and the hardship that will cause to the good people of Ghana. And the hardship na the bebre woman in court to throw away application out. And the DVLA bit me so the ama company na the number plate in distribution and embossment na guso aba. Kopim so obedi asem ten na e woman ni no awie. And to di asem ten ni wie na ko ba se wanimu we ni dia e ho no beti me restrain DVLA. For a permanent injunction.
All right. And Gusto Ebetna say Gusto Babetna say honorable yes sorry
okay to me sorry Brian ko Iran I say ko Iran kaka
and a few moments you have about 3 okay just about 3-4 minutes.
Iran ye nyina ye nimade esi wo sisi ya America for Israel for akoto ahye Iran for so a very sad situation. But Donald Trump no said was here and nsem no a o ka bibia o no why na dwen said the person we e bra o sha ase so no omo ko negotiations na no nim de na wo ye na onye na dwen said the omo ka bia o de kwakọ ye adwuma enti wo hwe over the years the way amana Iran for any Israel for any US for a relationship wa na de na ekọ nyina said Donald Trump no why na dwen said obekọ akoto ahye Iran for so eno na why na sisi on Israel for nyina one say Israel for no all the time no they have the backing of the US because most of the scientists now more American Nkansah they are all from Israel into almost scientists akese na omo nim nuclear they can say when say Donald Trump akoto ahye Iran for so accusations are they call on say office say omo weapons of mass destruction strategy sadie we be no omo de call Iraq and omukotu Saddam Hussein guye omutu no gu wiye no ye hunu hwe wo omo de sadie we ya beto che Nkansah ye dipa so wo Libya omutu no free wo no Libya asumwe ma hoda Venezuela na nu ye Donald Trump akochi omo president said wachi ekura ahye ne moto am e na ode na kotra US enti ono okasa oye ne nema ayese wiase no yakasa America is the world police. We understand, but yeah, we have implications. No, as see our man penny person or pronto yan can't yan Ghana for say the air ban ebetumi anya nsunsanso wo Africa ye economy so ye de pese ka chense enye nokre Africa yenka ho enti onya asasem no kan ye nyatie sade awia boy no sa na nsuo to ye o fi se wo ye calculation a e free Ghana echo Russia it is around 9,000 kilometers ena ye fence echo India ye fence Iran it was around 8,000 but say wo ko Iran wo ko direct enetia but wo nya direct flight into ko ha emu wa sense de wo ko Russia na say Russia ntokwasi ena ntumi enya nsunsan so Ghana so ade ntina Iran ntokwasi etimi enya nsunsan so Ghana enti yen party enyam tusa enti emane prompte obi adwen say de ekoso dabi bom no yen ntumi Ghana said o mo ka kire say Russia ntokwa ene Iran ntokwa Russia Ukraine omo mfa bom bia makasoa
se export wo ye kura
bibia nko na Russia for na ifo oyo na efiri ho ba no doso se na de efiri Iran ba enti se eho no enya nsusu so ade nto be ka chen se Iran for bitu ama Ghana for eho akide dabi ye ho nkire ye enti
ye tufu tofia kwa
omo aka kire se ye wo fuel be se 5 weeks e wo ho enti ero de ye nyina ye so nkakra but the next pricing window e wo fuel no kosoro by 3%. Eno na Iran toko nya mayo. Ndi se koso be 1 month a. Eno de se baby a oil no kra ye kofa firi no. Baby a ship no nyina e wi ase a e fa ho na omutumi fa ho yie no. Iran fo no akosizi ho. Enti ship kra wo ko ayi bi.
Na problem omo succession I say bi obo per success ato ye de obo e bombo. Omo sa ka akoto asha obo. Ai. Is ready for the
President Mahama me say ongusu na on news nemra say African economy no person obo Ghana din ba to ntimi osuro because of the omakanity wunim say say amechro China so akose Iran for echi China ne Korea omo so ne akose ese omo ally ne Iran and they omo in full support and the China so aboa Iran and America ne Israel so akabom and the president Mahama say e metwa ne ntia ne be kosoro
asabwe okuja to ablakwa ya tu wo mo se be nkoka bi o okuja to ablakwa wa no na babia wode asabwe okuja to ablakwa ya pa cho okuja to we your fans nkoka be kan na wo no foreigner you no dim ho hwe nkoka bi unim ho hwe we no de abros yo
not America or not you
get ye kwakabi where you were from and kwaka we bi okuja to and kwakabi ya da asese wate ase
fu ene be kwasopa
bi ye gasto bigsha etnase na bobli ababidi nkomo nti koso asa wo hwe eye wontumi